calm down. So
what I see here is a bunch of people that pay themselves salaries from tax money to quote-unquote help the needy, and they do it in such a way that America is full of homeless people. And most of them are men, like 60 to 70%. And I would like to speak against
hold on a second.
meddling with rent.
Okay. Well, that's your opinion.
It's my opinion, but if it's going to be pushed on
I'm going to have to ask you to leave if you don't calm down.
You're the one who raised your voice right now.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you that you're not going to be able to antagonize people. Yeah, you can speak against it, but you're only going to have a few minutes, if indeed we even have time. Because this event is going to start at 6:30. There's a planned event. There's questions.
I'm aware. I need to listen to what the opposite side says in order to speak on my side of the story.
Right, but you don't have unlimited time to say what you want to say.
I'm not asking for unlimited time. I'm just asking for an opportunity not to be silenced as it has been done before by our left populist faction.
But the thing is that I'm an American. I was born and raised here. Where were you born?
Moscow.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so...
And what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Was that?
So now you're going to what? Discriminate against me?
I might. So calm down.
But you're being recorded.
I don't care. I'm not a political person.
Well...
Here, let me show you this.
What?
Okay, so this is the agenda. This is the introduction. And so... what it says here, if time allows, we'll open the floor for questions from the audience. If anyone that's on Zoom can put their question in chat. Now, what you could do, if you like, I could send you a Zoom link, and then you could put your question in the chat.
I'm not going to send. Firstly, I don't have Zoom on my phone. Secondly, I'm blocked on all left populist forces.
We're not here. And not only that, there's no one in here that's being paid. I'm retired. I'm doing this.
I see a lot of non-profiteers here. Huh? That was already something.
What did you say?
Non-profiteers.
What's that mean? No.
People who work for non-profits.
Some do.
It's a very good job. You pretend to help people in need, and you get a middle class salary off of it.
But we're not. We're Frederick County progressives. We are.
I don't think the conversation we have is very progressive. I want my 3 minutes, like the county, so I can make a public comment.
You only get maybe 1 or 2 minutes because this is not a 3 minute. This is not open for debate. Now, if you're gonna act up,
if it's what is it called, a town hall, and it's not open for debate,
right?
So you want to silence me from the beginning?
I may. Like I said, you only have a minute.
You just said 2 minutes.
Do you want me to call the police? Because I'll have them escort you out.
I would love you to call the police so I can record the... Because you're not acting very progressively. I'm sorry, you're silencing up opposing opinion.
How does Putin? What would he do?
Why are you talking about Putin?
Because you're a knucklehead. That's why.
You are a knucklehead.
You know?
I'm sorry to say this. You're insulting me. I just
don't
came
care
here to
if I insult
voice an opposing opinion.
It's not about the opposing opinion. It's about your mental health problem.
How is it my mental health problem?
Because you're causing
Can you distance yourself, please? Can you distance yourself? How are you progressives if you're acting like this? I feel like I'm being silenced for speaking an opposing viewpoint at a town hall. And you are being recorded.
We haven't actually even started the town hall.
But I'm being antagonized. I came here and politely said that I'm here to express an opposing viewpoint. I'm against meddling with rent because I've been in a condition where, I've seen how people live in slums, and I'm aware that when you start regulating rent in any way, more people will be forced to rent on terms that would not allow them to negotiate, to complain, and to press charges against the slumlords.
Well, I don't know if that's possible.
Wait. So you feel that if we do rent stabilization, that will actually take the power away from the
There is such thing as supply and demand.
Do I understand you correctly? That your position is that if we did rent stabilization, that would actually have the unintended consequence of taking power away from the tenants and perhaps result in more slum-like conditions.
In a way,
rental
yes.
housing.
But to be more clear about what I want to say, I would like to listen to what you speak first and get my 3 minutes of public comment.
But
time.
it's not 3 minutes. I don't believe.
Who makes
is
that
it?
decision? Who makes that decision?
Me.
Yeah.
Why you? How is this progressive that one guy
Because
makes?
We have an
Because you're the
organization.
boss?
We have an
We
organization.
director.
Yeah, I'm the
we
president.
have
I'm the chair.
A director. So
Okay, so I need to bow my we're already
No, you
speaking.
don't have to
I'm
bow.
already recording you for 5 minutes.
You can't say what you
Where's
want
the
to say.
police?
In a
You
minute
wanted
or
to
two.
call police to me for 2 minutes ago. Can you call the police?
Well, you calm down now. I won't.
You were the one in my face violating like my space. It wasn't me. I don't come like 3 inches from someone's face to tell them that they have a mental illness. This is not how I operate.
Do you?
But you're not coming to me.
But do you? See, there you go. There's a guy.
Hello. I have a problem that I came to something that was named as a town hall. Hello, officer. And I came to voice an opposing opinion.
You want to talk out here?
This gentleman?
Do you want to talk with me out here?
Sure.
I think they're running something.
I came here to speak an opposing opinion because I believe that left populist rent regulation is not going to help
I'm
Frederick.
going to turn my body camera on and
Sure.
audio video record. You're recording me.
And you're
I'll
recording me.
record you. So
Yeah. So in a way,
you
this
you have a question for me or?
no, I do not. I just asked for 3 minutes of public comment time. It's something that was labeled as a town hall.
Okay.
And I was called mentally ill, and this gentleman right there came like 5 inches to my face and told me that I'm mentally ill. And they call themselves progressives. I'm going to leave, but I actually needed this video. I can kind of, you know who Shaun Porter is?
What?
You know who Shaun Porter is?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of have to become Shaun Porter
Okay.
with these people.
Okay. Are you planning to stay? Like, I came in here because
If you,
I heard there was food. You know what I mean?
I'm not interested. I wanted to listen to their viewpoint and speak against it for 3 minutes. Is that something I can still do?
I don't even know what they're meeting about.
Rent stabilization on 40.
I think it's an open forum. If you want to sit down and talk, it's up to you.
I'm thinking of leaving at this point. I already got a nice juicy reporting that would not make them look good.
Okay.
And the fact that I asked him to call police, that kind of confirms how progressive they are. If you have an opposing opinion, they will call police. I see
I
that.
have no opinion. I was literally sitting in there. They told me to come in here, so
Their opinion, I said to them, I want my short period of time when I can say how this is not going to work.
Okay.
And instead, I started to receive very rude treatment. And eventually, this gentleman right there, who claims to be, I forgot, a chairman, a head, says that I make all the rules here. You have to get out. Do you want me to call the police? And I said, sure, let's call police. It will confirm that they're not progressives. And he was also saying something about Russia being totalitarian and something about Vladimir Putin. And I'm like, okay, sure, you're acting like a totalitarian oppressor,
listen to me,
and you're insulting me for my country of origin.
Okay.
That gentleman right there, not
As far as
you.
I know, they haven't asked you to leave. You're welcome to do what you want. If you want to sit on the
So I
phone,
can
if you
stay?
wanna go.
I can stay there?
They haven't asked me to tell you to leave yet. So, but
Can you protect me?
I'm not going to protect you, and I can't tell you not to record, but that makes people feel uncomfortable. And then you're asking direct questions in people's faces. You're going to get a certain reaction, right? If you're acting.
Do you know why I
way.
started recording? Because progressives and left populists, all those quote-unquote socialists, they silence me for speaking my truth.
Okay.
And I decided that it would be safer if I record myself than rely on them not.
Let me ask the
to
librarians.
record.
I'm going to see what they want to do because this isn't my show. You know what I mean?
I perfectly understand. I perfectly understand. I don't want to escalate, but they started to escalate, and I started recording. That's it.
What do you guys want? Do you want him to stick around? Are you asking him to leave?
You're more than welcome to stay. You want you to stay. You just can't find us. So if you want to take a seat, you can ask all the questions you want. But you can't be up in their faces when they haven't even started.
I said they started speaking to me as if I'm one of the people interested in this, and I said that I'm here to oppose your position.
Yeah.
And then I started hearing insults, and I was told that police will be called, and I said, sure, go for it, because that that doesn't make them look good.
Did you say you have a conversation with us? We'd love to have you.
You're a library. You're the library employee, right?
Yeah, I'm the librarian.
I'm not here to antagonize anybody, especially library employees or police. I'm here to challenge their position, yes, if you let me stay. But me uploading this on YouTube would already prove a certain point.
And also, like, if you want to upload it on YouTube, if you have other people's faces recorded, you need to ask their permission.
Okay, I will ask their permission, sure.
Okay.
No, I would not, because Shaun Porter doesn't do it, and I think I need to work more like Shaun Porter, because I think that although he's not exactly aligned with me politically, he does some good things.
If other people saying they're uncomfortable,
Then let them sue me and damage their reputation even further.
I don't think they're damage their reputation. Like when they tell you don't report me and you keep reporting.
I do not trust their recording because they're known to those types of people are known to silence me. I don't think it's illegal to
It's not a
record.
crime to record, but they're going to have a presentation, and I think if you start disrupting the presentation, that's what they're going to ask you to do.
Ask for 3-minute public comment.
You're welcome to sit in there and record if you'd like, and if there's a time when you can talk. But if you're disrupting the presentation, they're going to ask you to leave, and that's when you're going to leave.
I wasn't there to disrupt. I was there to ask for public comment time. If it's called a town
That's
hall.
why they call me, because you're disrupting. Yeah, they haven't even started, and you're already causing issues. So
Well,
it's your choice. You're an adult. If you
They
want to
have-
sit in there and do what you're doing, that's fine. Just don't disrupt the presentation. Because then, again, like I already explained to you, they're going to ask you to leave.
I understand. They asked me.
So it's simple. So it's either you want to stay or you want to go. So the option's to you. It's up to
I
you.
asked them if there's going to be a time when I can make a public comment and oppose
What did they say
what they're
to you?
saying. And this gentleman said, no, I'm not going to let you, or I'm only going to give you 1 minute. And I said, who makes that decision? And he said, I make that decision. And I'm not sure if it's exactly
I don't know what to
progressive.
tell you. Like, I don't even know anything about the presentation. Again, it's your choice, right? If you want to hang around and take that minute or whatever they're going to offer you.
I will.
Okay. I'll hang out there, yeah?
If you want to, that would be interesting. Thank you. And thank you for hanging out. I think that proves the point. I'm not sure why they're talking about my country of origin as some source of oppression when I find oppression here.
Let me find out first.
Just clarify with him that you get a chance to ask questions.
I want to ask inconvenient questions. Yes, it's part of the democratic process.
I agree. I'm glad you decided to stay.
Especially if Officer Barrera is staying here. Oh.
Still appreciate it pretty well.
Hey, Renee. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so 3 minutes.
Thank you. So my 3 minutes were approved.
Yeah, I just heard that, so you're good.
I have to be thoughtful.
Yeah, so